Good morning. Back on one of my permissions today. Just out on my own. Got our first one in there. Coming in 15, 16, and it's telling me it's 8 inches. And I've got to say, the ground looks really hard, so we'll have to try and get this one out and then we'll have a look. Here's what I was saying about the ground. It is absolutely rock solid. But just down there is the target. Just there. So we give it a little dig and try and ease it out. Like that. Hopefully that's got it. It's in there, isn't it? I can see something there. I don't think it's anything good. Or is it? No. Oh, it's going to be one of them days. There's a vintage ring pull. Right, next up was a 23 on the Knox. No prizes for guessing what that is. I've moved over from where I started because the ground is absolutely rock hard. It's not much better here, but I'm going to head for some shade as well because it's pretty warm. So we've got ourselves a little rim fire. Don't really want to be finding them, but we can only find what's here. Right, I found a lovely bit of shade under this massive tree. Look at the size of that. And just down here we've got a 16. It's not, well, it's a 16 mixed in. It's definitely 16 that way, but the only downside, it's about 10 inches deep, so good luck getting this one out, Steve. Well, this is definitely a reality check today. I was like all that, and it's a shotgun end. Well, I can't lie, I'm really struggling today. What with the grass and the hard ground. Still, I'm not going to give up. I just found one of these. I found a few of these on this permission. I do believe it's for cleaning out horses' hooves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think that is. Right, I've just dug this one, and just in that is whatever we found. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this open together and see what it is. I can see an edge of something. Trying to do it gently just in case it's... Oh. Ah, would you believe it? That's a coin. I didn't expect to find a coin today because we found quite a few coins on this permission. But the downside of it is it's a modern day 1 pence. So I'd rather not dig them, if I'm honest. But a coin's a coin and a target's a target. And with days like today, you can't complain. I tell you, this ground is absolutely rock hard. Oh, it's a coin. Oh, it's a silver. That's George V. Oh, it's a sixpence. Oh, we're outside, not 1938, so we're outside the full silver. Look at the condition of that. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to lie, I was probably about 5 minutes away from giving it up today, because everything's against me. It's boiling hot, the ground's like rock, the grass is like out of this world. I don't know if you're picking it up on the camera, but it is terrible, the grass, and it's a bit too far away from home for me to check before I come. So oh, that's certainly cheered me up. That's made it worthwhile today. That is beautiful, absolutely stunning. There it is, 1938. And there's George. Oh, that is beautiful. As always with silver. Mwah. That is, look at that. The condition of that is unreal. Right, I'm going to have another scout around here. See if we can find any more. Oh, look at that. Looks like Mr. T's lost part of his necklace. 17, 18, 19. 18, 19 that way. And wouldn't it just have to be 8 inches deep? I just want to give you an example of this. This ground is rock, absolutely rock hard. It doesn't even, the spade don't even go in. I'll have to get this out and then we'll have a look. Wherever it is, it's definitely there. I think I'm going to have to dig that out a bit more, just in case it's something that can't be broken, or we don't want to break. We'll have to try getting behind it. Let's have a go now. Oh, I'm seeing a rusty colour. I don't like the look of that. It's still there. It's going to take a bit more digging, that one. Let's see if we got it now. Oh. Grass is doing me absolutely no favours at all. It's going to take some more digging. Right, we're still going. I've dug around it as best I can. Just going to have to try and loosen the ground a bit. I'll tell you what, this better be worth it. It's telling us we are on it. But it's not coming out to play, is it? Excuse the filming. I'm trying to give you an example of this. Just how, oh, here we go. There it is, look. Oh, I think it was worth it. It's a coin. Is it a coin? Please be a coin. Is that a coin? I'll tell you what, I'm not too sure with that. With the edge in there. I'll give it a clean up, I think. There we go, my squirty bottle, courtesy of my buddy John Poms. Anyone going to detector vault, look out for him and he'll give you a squeezy bottle. What is that? That's got some kind of pattern around the edge of that. So I'm going to suggest that it's, in fact, it's not a coin. I think that's a button. Looking like, just on the back there, looking like there would have been a shank. I think that's a big old button. As you can see, around the edge, it's got some kind of detail. I couldn't tell you what it is. I don't think there's anything in the centre as such. And you can just about make out there, which is where I think the shank would have been. So I'm gonna say that was or is a button. It might clean up a bit better when I get home. But that's quite a size, isn't it? Probably about the size of a pre-decimal penny, which is what I thought it was at first. But I'm definitely gonna say that's a button. Nice, things are looking up at last. In this one we've got a 23 harding. It wasn't mega deep, so I'm not expecting it to be old. It's in there somewhere. Oh, there we go. What is that? That is a... I'll tell you what, that's an old pound coin. But I've never seen one with a... Is that London Bridge or the Tower Bridge? And that's kind of weird colour, isn't it? That's like brown. It's only 2005. You can see the... I'm sure that's Tower Bridge or London Bridge. There's the Queen, God bless her. But yeah, that's an old style pound coin. But I quite like that. That's different. I don't think I've seen one like that before. Maybe I have and I just don't remember. But yeah, I like that. It just goes to show, because today I've been all the way down that edge, right down the bottom of the dip there, not really finding a lot. I haven't done the bottom of this field, but we have done it on previous visits, and obviously the part of the field next door. And I was getting a bit disheartened. I thought, you know what, I'll give it another half hour, then I'm going to go home. And literally a small area around here, where's the... I think we had the button come out of there, the sixpence come out of there, and where is it? That's how good I feel my hole in. Oh, it's there. And just down there we just got that old pound coin. The grass is still long here, but all the time I'm finding stuff, I'm happy. Well, I was on a bit of a roll. Now I'm back to finding these.